I mean, I ain't got no intro, so it's MoLegends. It's MoLegends. Yeah. 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 Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome back to another video with your boy MoLegends. And I appreciate you tuning back to my YouTube channel. Alright, look, man. What we got here today is, man, we got Scarlxrd Montreality. I love Montreality interviews. Y'all know we support Scarlxrd over here. Hey, I know I've been gone, but I honestly don't know exactly what the fuck I'm doing with the channel. But hey, go to my anime channel right now. If you're interested in anime, that junk already booming right now. That junk cranking right now. So go ahead, hit that. Just let me know anything new that drop, hit me, and I'ma do it. Anything new that drop, hit me. Any original content that y'all want me to do, request that for me. Yeah, we about to go ahead and get into this video, but just do me a favor and go hit that like button while I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? You know I'll be rapping and shit. Go ahead, hit that like button while I'm talking, please and thank you. Gotta show y'all my baby before we get started. My sweet, delicate, delicious water. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, you know, hey. Treat yourself right and get some water. I know I'll be having my own mukbangs, but I don't feel like eating right now. But yeah, alright. Is that loud enough? Hold on. There you go. Let's get into the video.
I feel like the planet knows the bigger plan, the bigger picture. I think the planet knows what it's going through. Probably like a fair few people, I might sound like crazy right now, but I feel like the planet is definitely conscious. It's like a living organism. When you look at it, it has a heart, the core, and you know, it has an outer layer, it has, you know, the magnetic fields around it, all the atmospheres it has, and you know.
Alright, I agree with him right there. I don't know specifics or anything. I just feel like once you, what is it, avid learner? I don't know, then everything just start being common sense. Like, I believe the earth is a living, breathing thing. It is a living, breathing thing. Like trees, all this shit is living and breathing. So yeah, it is. Just like the universe. The universe is a living, breathing thing, but people don't know because they don't teach us that, because they don't want us to know the power that we have to real knowledge like that, you hear me? But I definitely feel him. It is. I feel like the earth is pretty mad at us right now. We just burnt a whole fucking forest, like giving us 20% of our oxygen. For what?
It's insane how much it protects us from what's outside. That really like should shift your mind on what you believe the planet to be is a living organism. With that being said, you know, I wouldn't say it's sad. I reckon if the planet didn't want us here, it would remove us. You know, and whether like the planet shakes a lot, you know, earthquakes and things.
It's kill or be killed. When you rather kill than be killed. So
it's like that. You know, that's plates and tectonics and all that sort of stuff. But you know, you never know. I feel like deep down though, if the planet didn't want us here, he'd tell us to fuck off. Volcanoes will go off and it's see you later for everybody here. You had your fun, humans. Bring in the rock, knock them out just like you did the dinosaurs. What's good, everybody? So let's say shout out to Montreality for having me here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
This nigga. Hey, I can't wait till my Montreality interview. That joint gonna happen. That shit gonna be lit, man. I love talking like this. They ask real questions. It's not no bullshit interview. I can't wait to interview like rapping celebrities myself, because my interviews will be like that. I actually got an interview coming out soon.
We're too selfish as a species for the world to end for us. We're too selfish. I'm one of the few people that believes in humankind, man. Like, I see a lot of people look at humans and be like, oh, man, we ain't got it. We're going to kill ourselves. You know, everyone's suicide. Everyone's sad. Oh, nah, economy. Oh, nah, you know, the agriculture. Oh, nah, the environment. And I'm looking at these things and I'm like, you know, like, humans are very interesting. Throughout our entire history, we've worked the best when we've had a deadline. But this is going to sound really fucked up. So you know when we all have homework, right? And we leave it to the last fucking minute to do it. That's just not us doing homework. That's our entire civilization as humans. Now, I'm not saying that's the reason for us to fuck up the planet. I'm just saying that, like, you gotta believe in humans, because we are very fucking mad. We are some psychopaths. We can do it. We can do some shit. We were blasting niggas to the moon, just arcades there. Should we go? Alright. I do believe, you know, the planet isn't gonna die, but a huge portion of it will. And what I mean by that is old ideas, old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things. And I feel like I'm an optimist, you know what I mean? I believe we've got it, man. We've got it. I don't think we've got...
I think God gonna come down and end this shit soon, honestly. I feel like we at the end of our times, whether it's in my lifetime or not. Like, honestly, I think I don't know, we're fucking shit up. Like, and I don't blame him. He can come down and just, you know what I'm saying? As long as I get there, I feel like I'm confident I'll get up there, but it's whatever. You fucking suck, I ain't gonna lie.
Gonna blow the whole thing up. I don't think we're gonna fuck it up. We could have done that, you know what I mean? And we decided not to. Well, keep your hands off the buttons, lads.
You were 12 years.
And then, my bad, as far as like the negative shit, throughout history, everybody is hateful and evil and all that shit. It's just the hateful and evil motherfuckers is the ones that manipulated our world to what it is today. And those people that's in control, as far as like us always feeling negative and down and suicidal, that's how it's set up to be. That's what they want you. They want you low. They want you down here. You hear me? They want you to be submissive. So that means the music that you listen to, the news is always negative, keeping you in debt all the time, keeping you always having to meet ends meet with barely being able to meet it. It's just all constant. Everything that you do in your life is constant pressure, and it breaks down the people that always have to deal with that pressure, but it's manipulated by the people that whatever, man.
12 years old.
But once you learn, like, once you know, then you know how to maneuver through it. But if you're not willing to know and break out of your paradigm and change your paradigm, then you're just gonna be stuck like that forever, honestly.
Shit. Alright, so 12 years old. God damn. When I was 12, let's see. Lots of Michael Jackson, lots of Jim Carrey, lots of Michael Jackson. I fucking love, you know, I was fascinated by arts and fascinated by entertainers, fascinated by people who seemed extraordinary, you know, like extra human, like they didn't seem, you know, like they fit anywhere. You know, when you watch Michael Jackson, that motherfucker wore gloves and the white socks on with the jack-ups and the fucking, you know, I was saying this the other day to my homie. I was like, look, tell a nigga dressed like Michael Jackson, everyone's gonna fucking laugh at him, right? Michael Jackson walks in dressed like Michael Jackson, you're gonna collapse and faint because it's like, holy shit, you know? And it was like, it wasn't what he was wearing or what he was doing per se or anything. He just had like this inept stock quality. It's like, he was...
My bad, I keep stopping, but that's just authenticity. What Michael Jackson did, he was being himself. Yes, he was talented, but if he wasn't himself, he would not be Michael Jackson. All he did was just be his damn, even though he went with the bleach skin and the face, all that shit's crazy. But he was just himself. And people love, embrace that. Like, I don't know why people celebrate people for being their organic selves. You could be your organic self. And no matter what the hate and negativity that comes with, people are going to do that regardless. But you will be celebrated by the people who commend that if you just be yourself. But everybody should just be themselves and, you know what I'm saying, keep it moving. Everybody has greatness within them. But you're not, you know what I'm saying, exploiting and allow it to come out because you're scared and worried about other people.
Hey, man. I love Michael Jackson. And I love Jim Carrey too. I've got all these movies, man. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, like, changed my life. That shit right there, man. Already there. It was my shit. Yeah, just watching him, like, again, be something like bigger than himself, like almost like a caricature of his inner self is like what really like inspired me and I was taking in probably on a subconscious level at 12. Jim Carrey does them faces, you know. I'm laughing so I can't do it. Oh man, that shit was funny, man. When he had all these pets and he used to ring the doorbell. Le who the her. That's the one you're using. That's the one.
What this nigga said that?
Weirdest shit I ever wrote. Oh fuck, I got too many bars, man. Is it in your head like it is in mine? All the hurt you shed, it won't save your life. They still want you dead. Better take your time. What you want, you spend to control your life. This is real salvation in the flesh. Ay, ay, ay. I do not care what they're thinking anyway. Hide your shame, so two-faced with the shit you say.
What song is this?
Everything you do makes me so enraged. Wide awake, I can't fucking sleep or give my mind a break. Fuck. How can I support myself in such a state? Why would I wait and assume shit? I put my heart and the truth in it. Niggas so bloody they shouldn't miss. All of these scars never shoot my wrist. No face on my coat. Yeah, better go change your tone. What drugs help you cope? They don't need to know. That tune was mad. That tune was a mad one. You know, the song Brain Dead is just about being honest, you know, and not being in a brain dead civilization. We all have the same kind of web, you know, like a collective consciousness. We all have that. That's why it's like, is it in your head like it is in mine? Like all the pain you're like holding on to, you know, it's not gonna save you. Like, you know, like all that pain, like you're discarding and keeping, almost like you're holding it, you know? Like, a lot of the times we get hurt, and then, you know, as opposed to, you know, acknowledging that and you know, collecting the data from it, being like, okay, cool, blessings, we kind of just, like, frame it and then just keep it forever. That one time I got my heart broke, yeah, fuck that bitch. Or that one time so-and-so did this, yeah, fuck that. And it's like, forever you're carrying this hurt, and it's like, it's not going to save you. Alright then, so we'll start at the most important and meaningful tap. Like, this tap, like, it's everything to me, and, you know, since I got it, like, my life has changed so much. It's this sperm right here. His name's Billy.
The fuck?
Yeah, I played tattoo roulette with some of my homies back in Wolverhampton. Shout out to Panther Crew every time, you know what it is. Let's see, I got the Eye of Ra right there. I got Scarlxrd. I got the Knuckles. You know, this one's
Scarlxrd still scratched on my fist.
Turn me into a Pokemon, you know, Scarlxrd.
Shit.
You know, like a fucking Pokemon.
Hey, he'd be a little ass Pokemon the whole time.
There's no name on him, which is tight. I got a wolf.
I ain't played that shit. I don't know how long.
Wolvo, absolutely born and bred. You know what I mean? And the wolf is such a weird creature to study when you look at it, how it helps like the environment and stuff like that. It's very, very weird. But yeah, wolves are cool. If you look at this amazing panther back here. Had to do it, didn't I? Yeah, there's a panther back there. He crawls up my arm. He looks out for me. He's on my shoulder, you know, panther on the shoulder. And I got a snake on the inside here. You know, snakes are known for being such devious creatures, so it's always good to have one on your side. Always keep a snake around, man. And obviously I got a school here. I let the homie do that actually. He was like, "Do you want to get a tat?" I was just in the shop. So yeah, did that.
Hey, if you ever want a lit, torch, fire, sweet ass tat, but for the low, like way cheaper than it is in America, go to Europe, man. Europe that's where I got mine from. I got this one too. But man, Europe is the place to go if you want to get some good tats for cheaper than American prices, man. I can't wait to go back and get my stuff done, man. I loved it.
I've got Rise here. I haven't shaved very well, so probably can't see it, but it says Rise right there. And I've got 94 here, and I think there's an eagle on this side and a bear on this side. Oh, this other. Ooh. I might have to take a sip for that one. There's a bear on this side, and an eagle on this side. I love strong animals, man. At the back of my head, I've got Made in Hell.
This shit is crazy. Like, we're like I'm about to get a whole bunch of animals on my shit too. This is about to be my animal sleeve. That shit crazy.
Because only angels are made in the other place. And I ain't got no fucking wings, so. Okay, most romantic thing I've ever done for Gina. Not pull out. No, I'm joking. Hey, most romantic thing I've done for Gina. I've done many little romantic things for Gina. I'm a soppy guy. Like, I like to, every now and again, like, Gina's so great. She understands me, you know what I mean? She understands me. She's like the only person I've been with that I've been able to, like, let my guard down totally and not feel like it's gonna snake me, you know, like, or not feel like it's gonna hurt me.
Got a good one.
Like we are such like a level of understanding. Sometimes we like talk to each other in our heads and shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's been times where I've spoke to Gina through my head and she's like, did you say this? I was like, I didn't say it out loud, but
That's lit. Hey, that's lit. That's some real shit, man. I hope that's the real deal, man. If that's the case, man. That's deeper than what you think.
That's on that level, you know what I mean? And she's just someone that I want to do everything with, you know.
Waiting on my soulmate, patiently waiting. No, I ain't ready right now. I'm gonna keep it 100. But baby, don't be out here getting your pussy destroyed. But you know what I'm saying? I know they ain't you, because you wouldn't be my soulmate if that was the case. You hear me?
Let me think of the most romantic.
I'll see you later, though.
Every day is romantic. She's not allowed to cook because that's my thing. I cook every day. Yeah. She says, oh, let me cook. I'm like, nah, get out of the kitchen, man. And I start kicking off. She's like, calm down. I'm like, obviously, my thing, man. I do the cooking around here, yeah? My kitchen, bang the stove on. She's sous chef, so she'll get the pots and pans out, you know? Sick.
I need my girl to cook.
And I chop up the thing, grease the thing, boom, throw it in, and voila, bing bong, yeah. Whoa, I think we wake up after hitting a bong and go, shit, man, that was crazy. That's what happens after you die. You're around your alien homies and you go, I ain't smoking that again. It's called the
nigga, pause with the hand motions, nigga.
Shit, man, that was crazy. That's what happens after you die. You're around your alien homies and you go, I ain't smoking that again. It's called the Scarlxrd. You experience some shit.
Pause.
Nah, I don't know, honestly.
Ain't his fault. The bong, period. That shit is a pause, just a pause object. You realize gotta hold that shit all wild just to smoke. And you guys put your mouth on it. Like, oh shit, I paused on 11-11, man. 11-11 means good luck. I use that as the whatever. 11-11 is good luck. So good luck to you.
I think you obviously have another experience. Hopefully one where you remember everything that happened here. I feel like something else happens, and it's a good thing that happens. It's not. I don't think anything bad can happen. I don't think anything that this mind can comprehend will happen on the other side. I think you then enter a new way of understanding, a new way of communicating, a new way of doing everything. So, like, you know, the perception of like heaven and hell and stuff like that, throw it all out the window, because that is man's depiction of the afterlife, whereas man is not in the afterlife, so cannot comprehend the afterlife. I
agree and disagree with him, because the fact that he's saying he knows exactly that's not the case is kind of like a contradiction in itself, because that in itself is a human thought. You get what I'm saying? So he's giving his human thought, and he says human thoughts aren't really reliable because it's just human thoughts. That make any sense? Trying to explain that. But I mean, I feel like that may be true. It may not be exactly what we think, but at the same time, we don't know. But I do know there is afterlife, and what he's talking about, our thoughts are different. Like, we have our higher selves. That's the conscious. That's your consciousness. Your consciousness is your higher self. So once we leave here, you go back to your higher self, if you're even allowed to, you know what I'm saying, based on how you live and shit. That's where all the answers will come. But they're trying to give it to us while we're here, but we so damn cloud and fog it that we're not even allowing ourselves to connect our higher selves. If that makes any sense. So it is afterlife, but just don't know 100% what it is. But you better live the best life you can, so you have the best afterlife. You hear me?
You know? So, but I don't think it's
be the best person. I mean,
afraid of. I don't think it's anything to be stressed about. I think it's something, you know, that should be celebrated. You know what I mean? It's your passing over. You know what I mean? And whatever happens on the other side is gonna be top, innit? It's gonna be fucking sick. Yeah, man. Like, X was an anomaly for sure.
RPX, man.
He's a very bright mind. He's a very, like, intense person, you know what I mean? But that was good, man. It was like the conversations that I had with him, like, always just like penetrated surface level immediately. You know what I mean? Like, no bullshit, like no chee bang bang. It was just like straight into it. And like the first time he spoke was on FaceTime. He messaged me. Well, no, I had messaged him when he was in prison. just showing love, because I came across his stuff. I was like, oh shit, because I think I made PTSD, and a few were like, oh, this sounds like X, your X clone, this time, and I'm like, oh, hang on a minute, DMX, what? You know, so I looked into it. I was like, oh shit. And back then he was hardcore. He was running right. You know what I'm saying? He was on it. He was on it. You know what I mean? He was about it. I was like, yeah, he scraps like a British boy. You know what I mean?
Hey, he the one that bring a lot of awareness to the universal laws, and now he's not here. So that means that was very important, that you should really do your research if you want to. Gotta have an open mind when you look at that type of stuff. But
he throws hands like the British, you know what I mean? But I messaged him, and you know, I showed love, you know, and support. And then like when he was out, like he hit me on Instagram and was like, he said bands. And
my bad. He's the one that taught was teaching hertz too, like the hertz, like you can tune and put hertz in the music to make you control you, like to bring you down. It's like more depressing and just subliminally fucking you up. And then it's good hertz where it uplifts you and stuff like that. But most of the music they put on the radio is the terrible hertz that damages your spirit and stuff. But he was talking about that also, and it was important because he died after he said it. So
yeah, we exchanged numbers, and the first time we spoke for like an hour, around about an hour maybe. And, you know, it wasn't a surface level conversation. It went deep instantly. You know what I mean? And we exchanged like a lot of perspective. We exchanged so much insight. You know, like he was explaining like what he's been through. He was a young, very, very young man as well. You know what I mean? Like I'm 25. You know what I'm saying? Like he was huge at the time too. So he'd tell me like oh, you know, like your life's gonna change like a lot, and a lot of shit's gonna happen. And I'm like yeah. I sit back sometimes and I'm thinking, fucking hell. That boy Jar, man, just fucking hell, like shit. And the thing is, I'm not, like, I wasn't like super close to him, like a lot of people were, you know what I mean? Like we spoke like a handful of times, and I went to Miami and I saw him because he lived like down that way in Florida. Went to Florida to see him. And yeah, we hung out twice, I think. You know, he's a smart man, he's crazy, like he's obviously inspired a generation, you know what I mean? He's inspired a generation. Gone too soon, you know. You just gotta respect it, you know what I mean? Like you can't not look at like the sonnet that is X's life, you know what I mean? And just not be like take something from it or be inspired as a kid or as an older, you know what I mean? And you know, it's, you know, not every story, story is clean, you know what I mean? All the good stories are extremely explicit, and they tell huge stories and give, you know, infinite lessons. So, long live Jar, obviously.
Ain't nobody perfect. I hate when they put perfect pedestal on people. You can't. Nobody is perfect. So stop acting like these celebrities and all this stuff is perfect. I would never want to have a perfect pedestal to live up to, because I'm not fucking perfect. Man, come on, man.
Is be smart.
Everybody got some BS to them.
Think for yourselves. Love yourself. Try not to be cool. Just be you. Learn as much as you can. Study, read, find out what you're interested in. What you are interested in, not what is interesting to the girl you like, so you're interested in that. Not what's interesting to your mom and dad, and you want to please them, so you're into that. Or not what's interesting to your circle, so you want to fit in with them because they're cool and you think that. No. Find yourself, you know, get into what you're into, study and practice what you love, and do it prolifically, and wish the best for yourself.
Kill. He's speaking all facts. Everything he just said, take that within you and run with it. He's basically all that something together. Find your purpose, find your passion, find your purpose, find your reason for being here, and that your purpose is where your happiness lies.
And send love to everybody. The world needs it. Montreality.
Love this interview, man. I'd love to have a convo with this dude one day, man. But you know, I'm just a small YouTuber right now, so you know, we cross paths, we cross paths. I love that interview. Great interview. All right, man, let me know what I should do next. Give me original content and tell me when new shit drops, all right? And whatever else. I don't know. It don't matter, man. Peace, love, and unity. Legends out, you hear me?
Alright,
I need you to like the video. I need you to leave a comment up under the video. I need you to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I need you to hit that bell so you can get every video that I drop, so you get that notification. I need you to share the video if you really like it and you know people that like the video, man. So I appreciate you for watching. Thank you. Love you. Have a great whatever.